everyone, welcome back to Venturesomecraft episode 8. And today what we're going to do, season 2 episode 8 I should say, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear the thunder. I'll try to turn that down in post-production. But today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys some things. First of all, I stocked up these shelves, some random crap, tinker tools. I messed around with a lot with tinker tools. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. This bow actually is actually a Thaumcraft bow that I had Poldu make me. Wow, I'm getting okay. It dropped like 4 frames real quick. I don't know why. Here, I got an idea. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of having some. I can't get my Optifine settings back to the way they were, and so I'm getting like worse frames. I don't know, but yeah, I also messed around with some other stuff. I messed around with the tools. I have a pickaxe that's really nice, mattock that's really nice, and the cutlass. And I would have liked to done that on camera because I did mess around a lot with the tinker stuff, but I was just kind of messing with stuff. And if we do anything in the future, I will do that with you guys. Another thing, actually, I didn't finish my basement, but I did start and do a good bit to it. So I want to show you guys. This right here actually is an XP tank, or an enchanting area with XP tanks, plural, and drains, so I could just take all my XP that I have and just dump it in here, and it just constantly fills up more and more and more. So I have a ton of XP if I ever need it. And another thing, I made a auto spawner. Which is fueled by mob essence, which I get from this witch farm, which is currently has its lights on because I don't have my current power source up yet, so I don't have a constant stream to activate these grinders or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do a server tour. Poldu just kind of let you guys know that, but it said that in the title most likely, so it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, but anyways, I made this and I really like it. I think it works well. We are gonna set up our power system next episode. It's gonna require a lot of work, so I currently don't have any sort of prep done for it. And I could have done it earlier, but I was prepping for Pokemon actually, so it's kind of a big deal. But this auto spawner, for those of you who don't know, I can take these safari nets that have mobs inside them, whether friendly or hostile. I can put them in here and it'll spawn them, and it will give me their drops. The grinder will kill them and it'll give me their drops, and it drops in this box. And the witch drops, all the stuff that I don't need drops into this nullifier right here. Like the brains and stuff like that, and the bottles. I don't need that many bottles. But all the good stuff like the sugar, the sticks, spider eyes, I really could do without the spider eyes probably. The glowstone, the gunpowder, and the redstone all go into these deep storage units. And for those of you who haven't seen these can just store pretty much an infinite amount of any one item that you put in there. And to also note, I have an access area where I can access, or put all of my extra mob essence. All of this mob essence is used for the to power the auto spawner, because it needs mob essence to run and spawn, and it gets mob essence from the witches, which there are fluiducts right here. And this is all mine factory stuff, and I messed around with this a lot, and I kind of feel awful that I did all this stuff off camera without you guys. But I'm gonna try not to do more. I just started getting more and more into it. The more I get, I just couldn't stop playing. But I am going to set up the power system with you guys on camera. I'm going to look into some mods. I'm going to look into some other things and try to get those going and prepped so that we could do them in episodes, and I could be very prepared to do things. And yeah, so that's kind of my goal. And we're going to do a server tour today. I just wanted to show you guys that first. The power idea, we're just going to use trees like Balo has, and you guys will see that coming up. But first, let's go to and by the way, I have some dino meat in my inventory. This is from Poldu's food farm, and we'll show you guys that. We'll show you everything he has set up. He's getting into the mine factory stuff, or he has gotten into the mine factory stuff recently. And so I'm just gonna give you guys a full tour of his house which is really quick access right here. Let's see. So this is his basement. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this before. He has his exo armor, whatever it's called here, all his special armors, some Thaumcraft stuff, and down here he has actually his arcane, his infusion. What's it called? Runic matrix. It's called like infusion pillars or something. Yeah, this is where he made this bow I actually have on me. And these are all the essences. They're all wired up, and I'm guessing these send off to where he needs them to go. And you can make all kinds of cool stuff with Thaumcraft. I would get into Thaumcraft, but it looks too confusing and to me. So far, I've been really enjoying all the technical stuff. But he has a little XP area set up as well. The top of his house, normal as usual, same old thing, same old. He's been getting a little bit into witchery, so he has these cool witch ovens and stuff over here. I don't know what he's actually done with witchery as far as like animals and stuff, but yeah. And this over here is his graveyard, because he actually lost several of his turtles, unfortunately. And the episode where he lost Fire Franklin was quite hilarious. Not the fact that Fire Franklin died, but what he did in the episode to kind of commemorate Fire Franklin. And if I can remember, I'll link it in the description. If not, Poldu, if you're watching this, link that episode in the comments. But if you can do that, I don't know if like YouTube lets you link stuff in the comments because of G+ stuff. I don't know. But either way, if I remember, I'll put it in the description, because that episode is hilarious. But regardless, you guys should check out his channel. He's doing some cool stuff, and if anyone's going to give you the most consistent source of Venturesomecraft, it will be Poldu. He spends a lot of time on here. So this is his Tower of Power, I think is what he calls it. And he's just got, you know, basic stuff here. Flans mod. He's got some advanced computers, all of his power source. And I'm pretty sure he powers his base off of, what's this, send item, receive item, off of coal right now. I don't know where he's getting the coal from, but we'll check that out in a second. He's got all these trophies because he has this huge mob farm here that farms multiple mobs, and look at all the mob essence he has. It's quite it's quite ridiculous. Hello, Poldu. And this is his stuff and all of his let's see, how much stuff does he have? He has almost 3,000 blaze rods. He has 2,700 gunpowder. He's got a lot of stuff. So let's go down into his lower area where he has his Blizz farm, and he has his Velociraptor farm. I think he's farming dinosaurs. I don't know if they're all Velociraptors or anything, but this is where he's farming his Blizzes. And Jimmer of Light, this is long. Oh wait, cyclic assembler. This is all mine factory stuff. He's got, I think that's cryothium in there. I don't know how he's getting that. This is all liquid XP. The liquid XP is pretty interesting. I actually have no idea how it works. He explained it to me one time, but I completely forgot. See how much meat he has? It's kind of crazy. So if I ever need food, I'll come over here and steal a stack of meat or two. Yeah, he's got all those mob trophies from collecting that. And so yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much his base. Let's go to Balo's place. Yes, let's go to Balo's. Sorry for the frame rate right now. I have to fix my Optifine some more. It's raining, and that doesn't definitely help. That definitely doesn't help. I said doesn't definitely help. Whatever. I don't know, man. So let's go to Balo's place. Balo has a very interesting house. You guys should go check out his channel as well. If I remember, I will link it in the description. And he actually is setting up, this is where I got my idea to actually do the mine factory stuff. This is his tree farm that gives him charcoal to power his base, and it looks like he's growing the different colored saplings. I'm assuming he's also farming the saplings for dyes. I haven't been over here in a while, so he might have changed some stuff. Let's go check it out. Well, actually, I forgot to mention his first area up here. He has some farms up here as well. Let me go check those out too. He's got these nice farms, and he has his little base here, which is really cool. And it just basically goes into this huge underground area, which I'll show you guys now. That is very, very nice. I really like it. Good job, Balo. Really, really like it. Wow, he's really updated this. This is way different from the last time I saw it. Whoa, he tore it out. He completely tore it out from what it used to be like, but this is really, really nice. He used to have... Is it still here? Is it like hidden behind that or something? Or maybe he's got a different access entrance to it. Right here? Yeah. This is his like Bibliocraft, Mr. Cray's furniture mod room kind of, and it's very neat. It definitely shows off the mods. It's very nice. And here's his kind of technical room where he's got, you know, some deep storage, his Flans mod stuff, some of his like basic necessities, his basic DNA stuff. For advanced genetics. We will be getting that in an episode as well. He's got his storage over here, a lot of other things. Man, he's been doing some work. I really like how this is looking. This is nice. Like, I liked how it looked before, but it was kind of dark and like dingy is probably the best word for it. And this is very, very nice, very, very different. I really like it. I really like that, Balo. And so yeah, this is how it used to look right here, basically. But let's head down here. This is where I got my idea for the auto spawner and stuff, and this is where I saw it from. Is Balo has his own right there, with the mob essence and his own little witch farm. Oh, that's an ice dragon. Hold on one second. Balo have an ice dragon, or is this yours in his base? Yeah, Poldu recently made an ice dragon, and yeah. Near the auto spawner is an ice dragon sitting partially in the wall. This might be Poldu's ice dragon. I don't know why it's over here. That's weird. We're gonna continue the episode though. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Whoa, I'm glitched out there for a second. Let's go up here. He has where his power source and stuff is. Whoa, he's done a lot there. I haven't seen all of that. That's cool looking. Oh, whoa, what just happened? Oh, I accidentally went through the elevator. Go back up. Or go down. Yes, there we go. Okay, well, yeah, this is basically his main power source. You see he's got all of this this feeding into here. He's got 67,000 charcoal in here from the thing, and this is the kind of power source that we're going to be setting up. All the wood goes into these furnaces. All these furnaces feed all the charcoal back out into the thing. These are fed power. They're redstone power by... So it's basically just a never-ending cycle of power, and it's very cool, and I want to do that. It's probably the best way I've seen. I haven't seen any other types of power sources besides the trees that are probably better, and so I want to do that. I want mine to be really clean looking. Not that his isn't clean looking. He's obviously not done with his base, but I just want mine to look very clean. So it's gonna be cool whenever we get it done. It's gonna be a lot of fun to make and build. So that's pretty much his base. He does have some other stuff, like we could look at the kind of inner workings of his of where the power from his tree farm and stuff is coming. What does this go down to? Oh, his room. I guess that's his quick access now. Um, and oh, I don't know what that was, but we're gonna get out before that happens again. Uh, and man, I'm getting terrible frame rates right now. I really can't wait till I get a new computer, man. It's gonna be a lot better. But his tree farm was a little crazy there for a while. It was like overgrowing and stuff. And this thing has sludge in it. I wonder if this thing just fills up with sludge, or what can you do with the sludge? Is there anything you can do with it? We'll figure that out whenever we set up our own. But let's go check out the CNT guys' bases. I think Monroe's is over here as well. I don't think Monroe has an official house yet, because he doesn't unfortunately get a whole lot of time to play on the server. So we're gonna check his out. This is their basement. With their smeltery and stuff. You guys all know all about that. Oh, whoops! fell through the camo block. Storage room in there. Up here is, and I think they did some work recently. At least I know they put out another video. Oh yeah, this is Poldu gave everybody Navi in a bottle. Navi, whatever you want to call her. From Legend of Zelda. I thought he only gave it to me originally. I was like, okay, that fits because it's Link, you know, Legend of Zelda. And then he was like, no, I gave that to everybody. I'm like, oh, okay, I see how it is. But it's more suiting for me because I'm Link. I'm Link. I just said that twice. I don't know why. But yeah, let's head back up here and show you guys the outside of their house. It looks very nice. It looks like rustic, I guess would be the style. Looks very like Viking-ish. It's very cool. This right here is Mick Monroe's woody abode. I just said that weird. I just like stuttered. But yeah, he's got some stuff in here. It looks like some stuff has been moved, so I'm assuming he's either made a new base, which I don't know where it's at, or maybe he's been actually on and tried to do some stuff. So that's cool. And over here's our little farm. Let's see, what was over here? Oh, these are all the bushes. Okay. But yeah, for the most part, that is the CNT guys' base, along with Monroe's. Monroe, I'm sorry if you actually have another base. If you actually have another base, I have no idea it exists, and I don't know where it's at. And so, yeah. Let's check the dials and see if there's anywhere else we could check out. For the most part, there isn't. There's like some projects people have working, like Balo has this witch place that he's been working on and stuff. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. And there's nothing else to really tour or anything like that. And I hate to end the episode so short, but it is just gonna go ahead and end it. I would like to. I've already mentioned that update several weeks ago or whatever. That I might miss a few episodes or something. And so I'm gonna try to get the other episode for this done as well. But I might not be able to. So if there is an Venturesomecraft next Sunday, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get what I can done. And but regardless, I will see you guys next time, and we will try to get our power source going. Try to get some prep work for some other things going as well, so we can get some more done. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.